House of Bonaparte. Louis I was the first king of Holland. He was a brother of Napoleon Bonaparte, relative of Napoleon Bonaparte. He was essentially a puppet of Napoleon. And yeah. His real name was Luigi Bonaparte, but he took the name Louis I of Holland. He would rule from 1807 until Napoleon annexed Holland into the French Empire in 1810. His youngest son, Louis Napoleon, would later become Emperor of the French. For 13 days after Louis I went into exile to Austria, Louis's son, Louis II, technically ruled Holland for those 13 days before Napoleon fully annexed it. House of Orange-Nassau. After a 3-year hiatus, William I from the House of Orange-Nassau took the throne. He initially ruled as prince, but 2 years later declared himself King of the Netherlands and Grand Duke of Luxembourg. Rule from 1813 until his abdication in 1840. After William I's abdication, his son, William II, became king. He formed the Netherlands into a parliamentary democracy the year before he died in 1849 with a reign of just slightly under 10 years. He was succeeded by his son, William III. William III ruled from 1849 until his death in 1890. He married his cousin, and they had 3 sons, out of which all of them predeceased him. Thus his daughter, Wilhelmina, would become the next queen. After Wilhelmina's accession to the throne in 1890, she would rule until she abdicated in 1948. Her rule spanned an economic crisis and 2 world wars. After her abdication, she would live out her life until her death in 1962. She would be succeeded by her daughter, Juliana, who would rule from 1948 until her abdication in 1980. She ruled for the majority of the Cold War, siding with NATO. After she abdicated, she would live until her death in 2005. Her successor would be her daughter, Beatrix. After her daughter Beatrix took the throne, Beatrix suffered an assassination attempt in 2009, and many other things, including the colonies of the Netherlands in the Caribbean being reshaped into constituent countries. She had a very big reign, ruling from 1980 to 2013, when she publicly abdicated to her son, Willem Alexander. Willem Alexander acceded to the throne in 2013 and has ruled ever since.